Well, the WNBA draft was last night here in New York City's Brooklyn Academy of Music. And it comes after a record number of fans tuned in for the NCAA women's tournament. It also comes as women's college basketball has never seen a bigger star than Caitlin Clark.
Success often comes with a side eye. While Clark's historic deals are a win for women's sports, they also highlight glaring inequalities. Players who have been grinding in the WNBA for years are watching a rookie eclipse them in earnings almost overnight. Is it fair? That's the question lingering in locker rooms and social media debates. Jealousy might be a natural reaction, but Clark's journey symbolizes something bigger. Her story proves there's money to be made in women's sports. But for now, it's happening off the court.
Caitlin Clark was officially drafted by the Indiana Fever as the #1 pick in the WNBA. This comes on the heels of a game-changing March Madness that had everyone buzzing about the WNBA draft. Well, it happened.
Caitlin Clark is not just a rookie in the WNBA, she's a game changer. In 2024, the Indiana Fever star stunned everyone by earning $11.1 million, making her the 10th highest paid female athlete in the world. But 99% of that money didn't come from her WNBA salary. It came from endorsements. Clark's salary as a WNBA player is just $76,535, a figure that has sparked discussions and, honestly, a little jealousy among fellow players.
When you look at the amount of revenue that the NBA is getting, they could move some of that money to the WNBA to invest.
$76,000 is not enough for someone you are looking to be the face of the league going forward.
But off the court, that's where she shines. Her name is tied to powerhouse brands like Nike, Gatorade, and Wilson. In fact, her 8-year deal with Nike alone is worth $3 million annually. Add in performance bonuses of about $19,000 for achievements like Rookie of the Year, and you see why Caitlin Clark's marketability is unmatched. But Clark's success as a step forward for women's sports, others can't help but point out the glaring income disparity. Sue Bird, a WNBA legend, joked that she and her partner, soccer star Megan Rapinoe, wouldn't pay for dinner anymore when hanging out with Clark. It's funny, yes, but it highlights a real issue. Female athletes often earn far more from endorsements than their actual league salaries.
Basketball sensation Caitlin Clark has taken the women's game to new heights, but becoming the WNBA's top draft pick has brought attention to the pay disparity with the NBA.
The numbers are even more jarring when compared to men's sports. Take Zachary Risacher, for example, the #1 pick in the 2024 NBA draft. He signed a 4-year deal worth $57 million. That's more than Clark's total earnings in just 1 year, proving the wage gap in sports is still massive. Still, Clark's success signals something bigger. Experts are calling it the Caitlin Clark effect, a phenomenon where female athletes are breaking barriers and earning record-breaking deals. In 2024, the combined earnings of the top 15 female athletes hit $221 million, a 27% increase from the year before. What's even more impressive? 11 women crossed the $10 million mark this year, compared to just 6 in 2023. The WNBA gives Caitlin Clark something no other league can offer right now: visibility. Every time Clark steps on the court, millions of eyes are glued to her game. Her highlight reels are flooding social media. Her name is trending on sports news. In short, Clark is everywhere. This visibility is worth millions, far more than any league could pay her up front. So, how is Clark cashing in? Let's start with endorsements.
So it isn't much, right? Well, Clark, again, was currently not paid by Iowa's collective. That's the Swarm Collective. According to On3, her NIL valuation, meaning all of the money she made from her endorsements in college.
You've probably seen her in ads for State Farm and Wilson. These aren't just your average partnerships. Clark's deals are reportedly worth millions, and they're just getting started. Brands love her because she's not just a basketball player, she's an icon. Every ad she appears in connects with fans on and off the court. But wait, there's more. Clark's speaking gigs are turning heads, and the numbers are mind-blowing. For a virtual 30-minute talk, Clark's fee starts at $100,000. That's right. In less time than it takes to watch a sitcom episode, Clark earns what some people make in a year. For in-person appearances, her price tag jumps to $200,000 or even $300,000. That's the price of a house in many places. For one event. In the past year alone, Clark has done at least 6 of these speaking engagements. Do the math, and you're looking at earnings of $600,000 or more. That's 6 times her rookie WNBA salary, and she's only just begun. Companies aren't paying for Caitlin Clark's time. They're paying for her influence. When Clark speaks, people listen, and the buzz spreads like wildfire. Now, you might be asking, why doesn't Clark jump to other leagues offering bigger paydays? After all, the new Women's Basketball League, unrivaled, reportedly offered her over $1 million, along with equity in the league. That's life-changing money. But Clark turned it down. Why? Because she knows the WNBA is her stage. It's where the cameras are. It's where the media deals are. It's where she can build her brand in a way no other league can offer right now. Clark's decision to stay in the WNBA proves she's thinking ahead. She's not just playing basketball, she's creating a legacy. The WNBA might not pay millions up front, but it's giving Clark something priceless, the chance to dominate the conversation. Every game she plays, every headline she makes, every fan she inspires adds to her growing empire. And Clark's endorsements, speaking gigs, and marketing deals wouldn't happen without the WNBA. The league isn't just giving Clark a platform, it's amplifying her star power. Without the visibility the WNBA provides, these million-dollar deals wouldn't exist. Think about it. When Clark sinks a three-pointer or delivers a highlight reel assist, it's not just basketball fans who are watching. Brands are watching. Corporations are watching. Everyone is seeing what Clark can do, and they want to be part of it. That's why companies are lining up to pay her 6 figures for a single appearance. It's not just about her words. It's about the attention she brings. Clark isn't just a player, she's a movement. Caitlin Clark's strategy is genius. She's leveraging the WNBA's platform to build something bigger. Her rookie salary might seem small now, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. Clark's real money comes from endorsements, speaking deals, and partnerships that put her in a league of her own.
As we all know, Caitlin Clark has changed the face of the WNBA, whether it's ticket sales, how to play the game, how to show the boys how it's done. She is changing it all. And now she's got a massive big money deal that we haven't seen since the days of Michael Jordan.
Let's start with Wilson. Yes, the same company known for its iconic basketballs. Wilson announced a multi-year partnership with Caitlin Clark that includes a signature basketball collection. Now, take a moment to let this sink in. The only other athlete to ever create a signature collection with Wilson is none other than Michael Jordan. That's right, Clark just joined MJ's exclusive club. This isn't just any deal. This is historic. Caitlin Clark became the first female basketball player to achieve something this massive. The last athlete to do it was Michael Jeffrey Jordan himself. That alone tells you how significant this is. But Caitlin Clark isn't stopping there. She's also partnered with State Farm, the insurance giant famous for its "like a good neighbor" slogan, in a deal reportedly worth millions. State Farm knows marketing, and they clearly know Clark is worth every dollar. Think about it. She's now one of the faces of a brand that practically everyone knows. That's not just star power, it's business brilliance. Then comes the Nike deal, and this one is a game changer. Nike signed Caitlin Clark to an 8-year, $28 million contract. Let that number sink in, $28 million. For a rookie. This kind of deal is groundbreaking, even for seasoned pros. It shows just how much of a superstar Clark has become. But hold up, there's a twist. Some experts believe Clark may have left money on the table. How? Here's the issue. Caitlin Clark doesn't have a signature shoe. Not yet, at least. If you know anything about sports endorsements, you know that signature shoes are where the real money is. Think about Michael Jordan's Air Jordans. Think about Steph Curry's sneakers with Under Armour. Signature lines don't just bring in money, they build legacies. And right now, Clark's Nike deal doesn't include one. That's a big problem. The crazy part? Nike hasn't done much to promote her since signing the deal. No ads, no commercials, no merchandise, and most importantly, no Caitlin Clark signature shoes. For a player as marketable as Clark, this doesn't make any sense. Every young basketball player in the country would want her shoes. Fans would line up for them. And yet, there's nothing. So what's the solution? A perfectly timed shoe launch. Let's break it down. Imagine it's the WNBA playoffs. The stadium is electric, the fans are buzzing, and all eyes are on Caitlin Clark. As she steps onto the court, everyone notices something new. What's that on her feet? A never-before-seen pair of Caitlin Clark signature sneakers. Social media goes wild. Fans can't stop talking about it. And then, boom, the shoes drop for sale the second the game ends. This isn't just marketing, it's genius. It's the kind of strategy that turns sneakers into instant sellouts and skyrockets earnings overnight. Here's why timing is everything. Caitlin Clark's popularity is at an all-time high. She's not just a basketball player, she's a brand. And signature shoes are the key to unlocking her full potential. If Nike doesn't move fast, they're missing out on a gold mine. Experts say the design process needs to be fast-tracked, so the shoes are ready for the playoffs. Why the playoffs? Because that's when the stakes are high, the lights are bright, and everyone's watching. The buzz would be unmatched. Think about it. Caitlin Clark wearing her new shoes during the playoffs, with leaks and teasers building anticipation. The moment the game ends, the shoes hit the market. Fans rush to buy them. Nike's website crashes from the demand. The shoes sell out instantly. That's how you build a brand that lasts. Right now, Nike has a golden opportunity. Caitlin Clark is the most marketable name in women's basketball. She's breaking records, setting trends, and captivating fans everywhere she goes. A signature shoe isn't just a smart move for Clark, it's a no-brainer for Nike. But one thing's for sure, when Caitlin Clark's signature shoes finally drop, the sports world will never be the same. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video and want more stories like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next upload. Got any thoughts or suggestions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.